And my guess is I could maybe see him coming up to this archway on the side, or maybe going over towards that rail pad and just using the rail pad and leaving that right lane kind of open. But I don't know. They might even push up all the way. There's a I can't get a good vision here. There's a jail kind of over there, or a fence there that they might be able to use on the top part of the screen now. And that would be that'd be interesting to see how they end up setting up here. So yeah, the first round, PyRoGEN's going to be on that D.
Yep, and Kawa is going to be on the attack for Dignitas. As some early spam coming in, he's going to wait it out and try to take a shot here. Wow, how did he dodge that rocket fire from the left? Quaco does finally land one on him, as now they're going to try to push in on him a little bit here, it looks like, as they've got him. They're rotating around to follow him and doing a good job of it. Kawa trying to get some shots in where he can, trying to land something, as they are using the terrain very well. There's a shot onto Sparko to take him down to 2 defenders here. And he's got 2 armors to give, as he is going to probably try to push towards the pole now. Oh, that's a nice one there onto Hybrid to take it down to, he's got 1 guy to deal with now, and Quaco gets him with a shot. Now it's going to be 1v1, armor versus whoever gets the next shot, but it's going to be a moot point, as he's going to go ahead and get the cap the old way, just get across there and get that second half, and he's going to start things off with a 1-0 offensive point lead.
And Frantic actually is going over towards that left side. Kawa, though, making it very aggressively into the middle. And they're just going to kind of slow play this a bit. 1 armor already taken out of Sparko. One thing to point out here is Kawa attacked 3rd last map. He's attacking 1st this map. So good poise here from this team saying, hey, Kawa, you got the hot hand, man. You know, keep doing it. And what does he do? First round, he scores an attack point. So very good heads-up play here from Dignitas. Sparkle already down 2 armor. Here comes a swarm from his team. 1 player taken out. Tries to jump over, not able to, as they push him into that corner. And they finally get that kill. So Garpy actually going to be attacking 2nd. Frantic will be attacking 3rd.
And this was Dignitas' choice of map, and it seems to be working out very well for them so far with a 2-0 lead. And Garpy, this is a guy that can really play, and we talk about IPL 5. He was a solid performer there, and a couple of rock blocks to keep himself going there, and so far none of those rockets have landed on him, but he lands one onto Hybrid, a nice rail, and another one onto Quaco there, and now he's only got 1 guy to deal with, and he's already back there at the pole. So he's in a good spot here. He's beating Sparko to it, and he's just going to go ahead and hit Sparko with one. And Garpy, wow, how about that railgun there? As 3-0, they are really looking good early on here in the 2nd round. Quaco's going to try to switch things up for PyRoGEN here.
Oh, it might have been a hit on that defender. However, the rockets coming out are able to protect him. And one thing I want to say about Garpy that was pretty amazing is, I don't know if you guys noticed, he kind of like acted like he was going to dash into that jail, and then he cuts right around the corner to move with the defender. And that was really, really impressive. So good kind of body fake there. And now Quaco might be in some trouble as he comes up. Does take a double tap there from Garpy, as defenses usually know that that is coming, and they set up for it, and they immediately shut it down. Dignitas up 4-0. That is amazing.
Oh yeah, that underground, when you pop out of that hole and you're just kind of hanging in the air. Oh man, we've seen so many people get victimized by that. I mean, if the defense knows you're there, they're going to make you pay for it, and that's there's just no way around it. You just got to hope that you can sneak your way through, if you're going to do it that way. Frantic, not really sneaking. He's coming straight up the middle of the map here, as he's, oh, the rock block saves that one shot, but he does, oh, wow, he's getting some good shots off here now, and he's taking down 2 defenders. And again, he's going to be back at the point, and it's going to be him versus Sparko here. And they're going to kind of play it around this corner here, and he gets him. And Frantic gets an offensive point. Dignitas 5-0. After that first round, this is a big change of momentum.
Kawa says your right is leaking. Oh, man. I love the friendly banter. Kawa apparently was quote unquote banned from trolling because he gets players too upset. But right now they are showing it with their actions in this game that they mean business and are up 5-0. Hybrid already down one armor, jumps up, narrowly avoids that rocket.
Wow.
And that was like really close. I thought he was going to have to. Oh, takes one there as he drops onto it and only has one armor left. Will he be able to clutch this out for his team is the question. Comes around the corner, just misses that rail shot. And now there's the long-range rocket coming from Frantic. Frantic looks like he's being set up to play pole, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, and even more interesting is that they are up 6-0 now. That they have hit. They've got every offensive and defensive point so far, and we'll see if Kawa can extend the streak. Looking for a shot there, doesn't get it, goes another direction. Looking for a player to follow him in, and they do. Sparko at the double tap, and Hybrid finishes it off. And there's the first point for PyRoGEN, and Sparko going to try to add to that. 6-1 in this second round. PyRoGEN took the first one, and Dignitas looking good in the second.
And if this was old Shootmania, this would have been game already. So switching to 9, we'll see if this makes a difference or not. And I know the players seem to like it a lot more. They said it's quote-unquote less random. So
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, so good rock block there, but gets the shot finally to Kawa. Long-range rocket to follow up, though, is going to take him down to 2 armor. And now tries to get that long-range pick off onto that pole defender. Not able to, as Frantic is setting up on that pole. Where's the second defender? It's going to be Garpy sitting around the, I don't know, it's like a giant turbine silo thing. Gets picked off, though. And now Frantic jumps to get his movement speed picked off there by Sparko. And another point in favor of PyRoGEN. Much needed offensive point. Let's see if they'll be able to make it back into this map. Or is it going to go back 1-1? With a 4-point lead, it's very hard to say.
It is, and Garpy with the railgun for Dignitas, waiting out the early rocket spam coming in, and he would have got him there, but that's another nice defensive rock block. As now they're trying to line him up a little bit. PyRoGEN pushing in somewhat, looking for shots here. Garpy misses by 7 centimeters on that one, which if you know your metric system, that's pretty close. As still plenty of time left on the board, though. He's looking for a shot. There's one through the fences, just hitting in those hallways there and knocking out Sparko with a nice shot. As now he's got time to take the pole. As the capture point opens up, he's going to have to push a little bit here, and he does exchange with Quaco as knocks him down to 2 armors. He's going to try to line up one very deliberately here, but now he's going for the pole cap, and wow, some nice shots there, and that's going to be a defensive point. 69%, he almost had the pole cap, but not quite. PyRoGEN maybe on the comeback trail here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think he made his move a little bit too early towards the pole, so wasn't able to get enough cap time on there. I'm not sure if that last rocket hit him or if it was time. Good jump shot over the wall, though, to get a hit there by the defender. That is Garpy in the left jail. And now it looks like Kawa and him going to continue to put out a couple shots, a little bit of pressure. Quaco not able to get a hit that he is looking for, rotating towards that right side. Now Kawa going to be able to duck behind cover. Frantic now, 2-centimeter miss. Frantic, you barely survived. You didn't that time, buddy. And then another hit followed up here by Kawa. Kawa trying to keep the pressure on. And Garpy taken out now. It's going to be the job of Kawa to get a little bit better position. A rock block there is going to be able to let him get in there. The rocket just narrowly missing there from Quaco, giving you the perspective here of the defense. He kind of peeks out, not able to get the hit. Does he come out? No! Oh, the rocket boosted him around the corner. He gets the shot, gets the second offensive point, and now they're within 2. They were down 6-0. It's 6-4. What a comeback here. Good luck to PyRoGEN. Dignitas, good luck to you guys too, man. It looks like you might have hit a little bit of a cold streak.
Yeah, and it's funny, yeah, some hot streaks for both sides here. And Frantic is going to try to put the kibosh on this comeback here. with some early shots not landing, but he is looking good here. There's a nice exchange. He's going to lose an armor, but he does take hybrid out. As that's not a bad. You see that a lot. You know, the people will take that, especially in Euro play, and a big shot there onto Quaco. But Sparko around the corner with a double tap, and just like that, they are within one. PyRoGEN really stepping it up.
Oh my gosh! So okay, this match alone has made me change my ideas on saying 9 is no different than 6, because it's not often you see something like this. Hybrid takes an early hit though. Will he be able to turn this around and get this offensive point to tie it up? Man, this is so intense. Hybrid jumps over, and I thought he shot the rocket. He just misses though. Here comes the rushdown, double tap, 7-5. Dignitas finally takes another round, moving it 7-5. But there's still the opportunity for PyRoGEN to come back. They are not out of this map yet.
No, they're not. It's surprisingly close, and you know, usually we'll see teams kind of go back and forth. You know, one team scores a point, another one scores a point. It's rare to see when they just start doing it, you know, in big blocks like that, just a grip of points. But wow, PyRoGEN really pouring it on there. Quaco with a couple, hybrid with one, and that makes it 7-6. And Sparko could tie it up with this offensive point.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do. Sparko is the #1 attacker for his team, so his team has a lot of faith in him. Kawa going to be putting out those rockets to mid, and Garpy still going to be on that left side. Let's see how they set up. Just barely misses Garpy over there in that fence. You see him trying to break this down. Frantic, rotating over a little bit in the back, so we'll see if he ends up rushing out here on a miss. Good rock exchange there. Not going to be able to get a hit either way. And now he's coming in, pushing in that right side. Frantic having to rotate over to adjust so he can't come in. And Frantic just narrowly avoids that. That was a very scary position as he was in the air. There's the pickoff on the Kawa. Sparko, 1 defender, 2 defenders down. He's got 2 armor. If he gets this, he can tie it up. And he gets the hit and ties it up. It's going to be 7-7 as PyRoGEN comes back from a 6-0 deficit and ties this up. That is amazing.
That is just insane, man. But here comes Garpy, and he's going to pause and wait for the rockets to fly overhead before he starts making his big moves here. And now he will start doing so as he's got these guys lined up. And so now it's just a matter of getting the angles on each other, getting these shots in. But wow, yeah, we have seen a big swing in momentum here. Now, bear in mind that PyRoGEN has won a round already in this best of 5. So Dignitas was looking good there. Garpy looking good with a nice shot there as he's still got all 3 armors. Time is starting to tick down. He's going to start heading for the pole now and looking for those guys to come in and do the same, hoping to catch them in a weird spot as they do so. And now a nice shot around the corner. Now he's got a good spot here. He's got 3 armors. He's going to make it, and he doesn't need them all because he's going to go ahead and take the shot onto Quaco and knock out all 3 defensive players and put his team in a position to win this if they can stop Quaco with the railgun right now.
What an absolutely amazing match so far. They're within 1. This is just absolutely nuts, man. This is so exciting. Quaco, it's all resting on you right now, buddy. If you get this point, your team is still going to be in this, and it's going to be a 1-1 though if he can't, and a double tap over that fence. He picks off Frantic though. It's going to be 1 armor versus 2 defenders, and great shot around the corner from Kawa, and it's going to be 9-7. What a great match to watch.